Vikings fans woke up early Sunday and got to enjoy the rest of the day with a winning feeling after the Vikes defeated the Cleveland Browns in London. Former Bison QB Carson Wentz making his third straight start for Minnesota for the injured J.J. McCarthy. The Vikings enter this one a perfect 4-0 all-time in London games, and it's their debut for Browns rookie QB Dillon Gabriel. After a Jordan Mason fumble, Gabriel and the Browns capitalized for the game's first points. Harold Fannin Jr. on the receiving end of the touchdown and a 7-0 Cleveland lead. Later in the first, the Vikings go into their bag of tricks. Running back Cam Akers is the one rolling out, and he finds tight end Josh Oliver for the 32-yard touchdown to tie the game at 7. In the third, Vikes, the lead is 4, but Gabriel finding David Njoku for the touchdown to put Cleveland back in front by 3. We'll go to the fourth quarter. 2-minute drill for Wentz and the Vikings. Justin Jefferson bringing in the deep ball to put Minnesota in field goal range, but Minnesota has a win on their mind. Wentz to Jordan Addison, a 12-yard game-winning touchdown with only 25 seconds left. The Vikings leaving London with a 21-17 win.
Our guys just, as connected of a team as I've been around as far as a trip like this, 10 days, just relentless in their pursuit of trying to win a football game today. Proud of a lot of guys, proud of our team, proud of our coaches for just battling some, we had a little bit more adversity, some caused by ourselves, and we found a way to win a football game.
Carson Wentz did his part in this one to lead the Vikings to the win. The former Bison tossed for 236 yards on 25 of 34 passing. On the final drive, he went a perfect 9 for 9 for 71 yards and that eventual game-winning score.
First of all, he's a stud. Justin Jefferson is as good as it gets and gets all the recognition, but Jordan Addison has been nothing but a baller since I've seen him live, these last couple weeks. And, it was one of those, it's just a simple route, simple concept, but he saw the coverage and converted his route, and the ball had to come out. I wasn't going to take a sack in that situation given where we are on the field, so I just tried to put it high and give him a chance, and he made a heck of a play.
After 3 weeks behind center, Wentz went 2-1. Minnesota now entering the bye week. Both KOC and Wentz were asked about the possibility of Wentz remaining the starter when they return to the field October 19th, hosting Philadelphia.
I'm just excited we got the win today, and we're going to move forward in this bye and get as healthy as we can at all positions and attack this thing through the next few games.
I've done plenty of looking ahead in my life that I'm done doing that. I'm very much trying to live in the moment and appreciate the moment right now, and so I'm going to enjoy this one, get healthy, and see what happens.
No answers. Let the speculation and debates begin for the next few weeks. As I mentioned, the Vikings, they enter the bye week now with a 3-2 record. The host of Eagles next on October 19th. Usually an early bye, not ideal, but the Vikings, with the injuries they have, especially on the O-line, it could not have come at a better time. From a former Bison QB to the current one, Cole Payton helped the Bison improve to 5-0 on the season Saturday as NDSU defeats Illinois State 33-16. The Bison held only a 2-point lead entering the fourth quarter, but Payton finding Bryce Lance on a 23-yard strike to take control in the final frame. Payton ending the night with 2 total touchdowns and 273 total yards of offense. NDSU returns home this week to take on Southern Illinois. Meanwhile, at the Unidome in Cedar Falls, Iowa, North Dakota got above 500 for the first time this season with a 28-point win over Northern Iowa. Jerry Kaminsky shined for Nodak, tossing for 4 touchdowns on a very efficient 20 for 23 and 246 yards. The win marks UND's first win on the road since November of 2023, snapping an 8-game losing streak away from the Alara Center. Head coach Eric Schmidt speaking after the game.
I've liked our guys' mindsets going into all the road games we've had. I think there's been a confidence and a belief in that we can go in and play well and earn a win. Obviously haven't been able to do it up to this point, but everybody wants to talk about the history of the program and that kind of stuff. We're making our own history. We're on our own journey. Every road game so far this year, I felt like we've played well. We've done some things that you have to do in order to win on the road. We started fast. Scoring on defense obviously today was a huge boost for our team and something that we've needed to do, and offensively to be able to score right before halftime and then getting the one coming out of halftime to BJ was really a backbreaker.
Nodak returns to the Alara Center this week, hosting Youngstown State. In Division II, what a game it was in Moorhead Saturday. The MSUM Dragons led Minot State by 20 points entering the fourth quarter at one point. but then they allowed 20 unanswered and had to play overtime. After allowing a field goal in the extra frame, it took just one play for the MSUM offense to win it. Jack Strand tossing his 4th touchdown of the game to Brady Perryman for the walk-off. An electric finish and win for the Dragons on homecoming.
Obviously, that lead got away from us quickly. You know, they credit to them. They made some plays. We didn't make plays to just run the clock out, and made it a lot more difficult on ourselves than we need to. But credit to our guys. They didn't bat an eye. Didn't get shaken. They went in. Defense got a great stop, which we needed, and then offense went out and did our best stuff. And Jack stepped up, made a great play to BP, and then the rest is history, I guess. Crowd was great. Homecoming, you got people back. They're proud to be Dragons. You want to give them a good show. I think we kept it interesting. I think we certainly gave them a good show. Thank goodness we ended up on top.
The now 4-2 Dragons hit the road next to battle the University of Mary on a Saturday. To the ice, a shootout loss for the Fargo Force in their home opener Saturday night. The Force have a ton of youth on the team. West Fargo's Bryce Mattern, one of them, and he netted his first career goal. Despite the loss, Fargo did face back-to-back penalty kills in the third period and didn't give up a goal. The defense, highlighted by A.J. White, who had 24 saves in just his second game for the Force. Head coach Bryce Skinner praised his team's maturity after the game.
A lot of turnover, right? So we don't have a lot of guys back. It's young, but it's a good group. Obviously, they've really bought into the way we're trying to play. A lot of this stuff does take time, but obviously their ability to lock down and shut down defensively, it's going to give you a chance to create more offense, which is part of the message here.
UND hockey guys also got a win Saturday in their exhibition over Manitoba. They start the regular season Friday versus St. Thomas.
Everybody's talking about the Vikings.
I know. How about that? Carson Wentz. We'll see what happens at quarterback.
All right. Thanks, Ryan.